Finally got our demonstration garden all finished up. It's looking super good. And palms are looking great. Got to come down and check it out. It's all cleaned up. And what the heck? What's that? What's going on over there? What's going on over there? Shoot, somebody's trying to steal my palm tree. What's going on? That's my best palm tree. That's a hybrid Canary Robellini. No, PIGGYCAN. It's my PIGGYCAN. Someone's stealing my PIGGYCAN. Hey! Hey! You stealing my tree? You stealing my tree? What are you doing? It's my tree. You stealing my tree. What? Ah! Look, it even gives off coconuts. Ah, actually it doesn't. I'm just kidding. We sold this tree. It's so sad. Look, we have one more. This is a hybrid between a canary palm and a pygmy palm. So it gets to be a really nice size. You can see what happens with a canary palm. I mean, canary palm's huge, right? Everyone loves them, but they're just kind of big for a lot of smaller gardens. So this is what everybody wants. They want a hybrid. Hybrid has just about as much spread as the regular canary back there. You can see there's the canary behind it. Here's the hybrid, here's the other hybrid. These are both females. They have the beautiful orange flower bracts up there that you can see. Client's really excited to get those in his garden. And it's a much more manageable size. Doesn't need nearly as big of a root ball, that kind of thing. So anyway, we've got one more. We've got a bunch of babies. Look, it's been here so long. This makes me feel old. Look at the roots that grew out over the box. And we finally found a home for it. And we're probably gonna pull up this one and put him in a box. Put her in a box. But anyway, I'll take a little video down. We're gonna plant this thing down in San Jose and show you what it's all about. But look at that giant head. It's probably 25 feet across, probably 25 feet tall. So the other thing about these trees is they have a softer, more luxurious tropical foliage than the stiffer canary palm. And the foliage is more glistening and shiny. I guess that's kind of the same thing. But if it were sunny out, you'd see how shiny it is. It'll be sunny here later. But of course the tree will be gone by then. So the opportunity to make the video will have passed. So I didn't have perfect light, but we do have a perfect tree. Hopefully we'll get it there without issue. That's so cool. I know I'm not here for this. I'm here for something else entirely. There's got to be a story. What's the story? Quick story.
This story, this one?
How'd you get this thing? What is this, like a 1980?
No, it's a 76.
76, okay.
I've actually bought it from the original owner.
No way.
Yeah.
There's a story there.
Yeah, he had immaculate records of it. Like, he kept track of everything in here.
New alternator.
And oh yeah, I replaced most of everything.
Look at how much room there is in this thing. You could like have your living room here.
Next to it.
You could have your family room over here, you know. It's like, you know, tiny homes, right?
Yeah.
You could have a tiny home here. Carson, look at this thing. It's 1976. Okay, so I already, oh look. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to add to that, right?
No,
You're not that meticulous?
I have not kept up the routine, no.
All right, so this is Matt, and Matt fell in love with one of my trees. That's a whole nother story. But all right, so where'd you get? Who was the guy, and how'd you find it?
I don't know, Craigslist.
And where was the guy located?
He was over in. Help grab that side.
Simple.
Dry Creek Valley.
Did you know this is the camper special? This is a 10,000 gross vehicle weight. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I love the patina color though. Don't ever paint it.
I know.
So
it's my work truck.
It's so cool. What it cost you?
Fix it up.
What it cost?
$3,500.
That's great.
I spent as much on it.
All right. So Matt, you just had to have a palm tree.
Yeah.
You had to put it in a really difficult spot.
The worst spot. Yeah.
The worst
With the
spot.
tightest angle.
So Matt wanted me to take a huge, giant, 35,000-pound canary palm somehow down here, and then maneuver the 80,000-pound crane through this gap somehow, if he was to move all of his stuff, and take it back there, and then crane the tree to the far back corner. And I looked at him, and you know what I said to him? I said, "Are you freaking high?" Is that kind of what I said? Something like that, right?
About that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah. So anyway, now then he said, "Dude, this is impossible. We can't do that. That's not happening. There's no helicopter on Earth that will be able to do this job." So the next step was, we're going to go for a little walk, to go meet the next door neighbor. What's our neighbor's name?
Nympha.
Okay. She's super cool. And she has all kinds of stories herself.
Mrs. Pickering.
Mrs. Pickering. And yeah. And so Matt's redone his whole house. He actually works at Netflix and Chill. Is that the name of the company?
Yeah.
What do you guys make more money at, Netflix or Chill? So, anyway, he built all this cool stuff, built these planners. Well, look, we're like locked out, and we've got this little aisle here, and I've got this little powerful truck. And my truck, you know what my truck says, Matt?
What?
I think I can. And so we're gonna, I think I can, all the way back into here.
I hope you can.
And we're gonna move this thing, set the truck up here, and somehow inch the tree all the way back. It's not gonna carry it in the air the whole way, but I think we can push, tug, and pull. I won't see anything. This guy is gonna be on the phone with me saying, do this, do that, or the reverse, something like that. But then I fell in love not only with Matt's truck, but with the same exact color of this beautiful faded paint. And we had an old basketball hoop, obviously, but then we have this really nice symbol. This is what gave me the confidence to do this job. Good luck symbol.
Lucky horse.
And lucky horse. And we just got to show it. Here, look, it's a baseball. The person who did this was totally into baseballs. That's a giant baseball. Those are the seams. But then back there's a super rare, cool, old car. I'm not going to show it to you. I'm just going to let your imagination run wild. But I will give you one little glimpse of how cool it is. Right there. You're just going to have to wonder what's underneath. Let's get this job done. I always seem to attract the jobs that can barely be done, like this one. I think that what happens is everyone calls everybody in the Bay Area and they they basically just say no until they call me. And I'm like, I think I can do it. I think I can. I guess I took that book too seriously.
The wires might be a problem.
Really? Let's look at it. It's always something. Always something. So these are low voltage wires for communications. The main wire, this is education people, but those wires up there, that's all high voltage. You touch that stuff, you die. Then you have an insulated wire coming down with rubber on it. That supplies the electrical to the house. Goes down there. And then these wires are communication for cable and stuff. So if you hit these, nothing really happens, except you don't get internet anymore. And so Carson here, and they're also insulated. There's no shocking voltage through them. So Carson's going to push up on the brim as I drive by, and it will be no problem. This will not stop us. So these are the best neighbors ever, the ones that let you drive a giant crane truck on their driveway to plant a palm tree.
Pardon me?
These are the best neighbors ever, are the ones who let you drive a big crane truck on their driveway to plant a palm tree. Thank you so much. Yeah. So we're gonna see if we can get it in now. We got real close. So yeah, my motto is, they said it couldn't be done, so we went and did it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my motto. Is that pretty good?
Yeah. It's a
All
good
right.
one.
The other one that I thought up was money can't buy happiness unless you're buying palm trees. All right? And then Carson thought one up. Say it. Give it a big sales job, Carson. Come on.
Money might not grow on trees, but happiness does.
Money might not grow on trees, but happiness does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. Well, we're going to try our best to get this thing in. No guarantees. Maybe we'll get in. Maybe we won't.
Yeah.
We can always get you a littler one.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This one.
Okay. Oh boy, there's the tree. And there's the house. Don't put the palm tree on top of the house, Gary. Whatever you do. Don't put the palm tree on the house, Gary, whatever you do. No, not today. Not today. We'll get it over there. What did I get myself into? What did I get myself into? Oh my Dios. Look at this thing. All right. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to move that strap down to here. Yeah. I got to lift you up in the forks to get that thing. Up there. And Matt didn't even think we'd get it this far.
I think you get it.
All right, now it's all about slip and slide, like that. Yeah, slip and slide all the way over there. So we should be able to slip and slide, we'll see. It works in theory in my head anyway. Let's try it. So far my evil plan is working. We've got the forks underneath it, got it laying down in the yard. I can't pick it up, but I could push it. I could drag it. Drag it. Past tense, drug it. I drugged it. Is that how you say it? I'm going to ask my English teacher, Miss Thomas, who said I wouldn't amount to anything. I think I'm amounting to something here. It may not be what she would have thought was great, but at least I'm planting some trees for people. Now we're getting it inch by inch. You guys think we're going to do it, or should we just leave it here? Do it? All right, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it. These are my cheerleaders over there. I got to get it done now. I was thinking about just leaving it and not charging them anything and just going to the next job. But I think I've gone this far. I might as well just finish this job. This is quite spectacular here, what we're trying to do. It's that last mile. It's so hard. You know, look. It just gets harder and harder the farther away you go from the crane. Anyway, we're almost there. It's almost Miller time. Not yet, because you have another job after this. I know it looked impossible, but sometimes things that look impossible, you just have to get a little more ingenious about it. It's starting to look like maybe we're going to actually get this thing in. Look at this. Not only get it in, but Matt was super particular, and he wanted this side facing that way. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be lucky to be able to do it. Anyway, we're gonna keep. Now we got to get it over the edge here. Stand it up. There it is. And then you have a little hacksaw?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get that too. All right.
Something to cut this?
Yeah.
Go like a sawzall?
Anything to cut it. If you have really sharp teeth, we could use those. Anything. Hey Carson, are you ready for the big moment?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the big moment, Matt?
Do it. Yeah.
You know, you always wonder, like, you know, what can go wrong at this point? There's something I'm not thinking of can go wrong, right?
Oh, yeah.
What can go wrong?
It'll end up in her garage.
Maybe, huh? All right, let's set up a time lapse and just see what happens at this point. We dragged the thing all the way over here and pushed it, and we huffed and we puffed and we blew it. Everything we had to get here. Now we just got to stand this monster up. We have it untied. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do a little time lapse from right on the top of this brick. what does it look like? I know you're curious. I know you're curious. What does it look like? Oh my Dios. Oh mis Dios. Look at that. Look at that. Dang. Female, beautiful, bright orange seeds. And you've got your little avocado. Couldn't make a man happier, I don't think.
Nope.
Beautiful new growth. So tell me the truth. You gotta tell me the truth this time.
Yeah.
Turn around so everybody can see you. Beautiful lighting. It's all about the lighting. A little more, a little more. Kind of like that. Yeah. See, I told you it looks better in the good light. Anyway, after all of that mayhem, would you ever in a million years ever recommend Golden Gate palms to your friends, or you just tell them to avoid them like the plague?
Oh, hell yeah, you got a palm tree back here.
Oh yeah.
No one else could do that.
Kind of like childbirth, it's not too.
Yeah.
It's a little painful, a little bit sloppy, but
It's here. It's beautiful. No, 100%.
You get it in there, right? I keep asking that question to everybody, and I just never seem to get the crazy wild answer that I bait them into. They always say the opposite. I don't know why. There it is. Beautiful tree. We're gonna water it in now, and just like everything in life, like everything's perfect except the one friggin' frond that's right out in front has a tiny little nick in it, and that's all I see. I don't see anything except that, but that's just how I am. Anyway, it's all this little something that makes it imperfect. Life is imperfect, and you just have to get used to it, I guess. But anyway, there it is. Phoenix, Canariensis, Robellini, hybrid. And we had a deal. What was the deal? What's the ongoing deal?
What's the deal?
The ongoing deal the only way I was able to sell you this tree. That's good. That's good.
I'm gonna leave a good Yelp review.
No, I didn't. I didn't tell you to do that.
Gonna cut that out.
Yeah. No. I suggested it. No, nobody ever thinks to put a Yelp review on there, until some old lady buys like a $25 plant and like, it died and they won't replace it. Those people are horrible. And the $25 plant constitutes 1/50,000% of our gross income for the year. No, anyway. But no, there was another deal we had. It's the other deal. And that wasn't, the Yelp wasn't a deal. That was like, hey man, you should leave me a Yelp.
I was gonna do that regardless.
I know.
I don't know, what's the deal? What am I missing?
The most important thing,
Yeah?
it's a female, right?
Oh, if it makes offspring, I'm gonna, I'll bring it by.
I get all the
have 'em,
offspring.
100%.
Yeah. I'm the father.
Yep.
I didn't sell you the rights to the babies.
Yeah, no, you can have them.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's get to the next job.